Enough. Can we please get out
Vagy
of
igen?
here?
Várjál, lehet, hogy eltűnt. De. Úgy tűnik, hogy eltűnt. Nem tudom, most végzünk ezzel a küldetéssel mindjárt. 3,5 óránál
That was
tartom.
awful.
Szűken.
This trial. It
3
was as if
küldetés van
Deborah
még.
wanted us to face what she had faced.
Nem tudom, hogy
All I feel
megcsináljuk.
is beaten.
3 küldetés, ez hosszú.
I feel judged. Like I'll never be understood again.
Hol menjek?
Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them.
Hogy micsoda? Avatar is a me obsessed by the injustice of the poor. Nem tudom, hát... Én még egy 2 óra hosszára tippelnék egyébként ezzel a 3 főszállal. Mindjárt megnézzük, hogy hol tartunk. Hogyha ezzel végeztünk.
Askel's cowardice is to blame.
Ez így van, mert ugye feláldozott egy ártatlant annak idején.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness.
Majd mindjárt megnézzük,
Haskell has so much to answer for.
Azt mondja, 1, 2... Másik ott van, aha. Kettő... A harmadik? Az ott nem harmadik, ugye?
Did you feel that?
Reméljük, hogy... Jó, reméljük, hogy nem harmadik.
Quick and precise. Well done.
2 volt csak. Akkor ott föl tudnék menni. Vagy pedig lift. A lift nem működik. Miért működne, amikor itt van lent?
That down there, I was tense. I was impatient.
The infamy's doing, not yours.
No. Doesn't change the feelings. I never thought I could feel such anger again.
They were Deborah's feelings, not yours.
Az addig oké. De Debráról hoznunk kell majd egy döntést, ami még rohadtul még mindig nem tudom, hogy mi lesz.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once one thing above all else, my friends,
nézd, már
is true.
felhúzták a falat.
The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His
Építik a
latest
church-et.
sermon.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
Itt hagyom a cinematikot, addig hozok be inni.
Salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in His name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. tell them good.
Aye, it is a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her. And it tells a very different
No,
tale.
I'm back.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
Már is egy döntés. Uha. Nézzük meg. Ezt azért ne hagyjuk ki, hogy ő megölt egy ártatlant, és egy ártatlant végzett ki. Nem tudom. Mikor akarsz ránézni a Destiny-re?
Tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. The devil walks among us, they said, and you must save us, or we will find someone who will. This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. The train band captain shackled the school teacher and locked her away. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
Biztos. Menjünk már egy kicsit bele egy kicsit.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Arrowloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not, it seems, deign you worthy of his secrets. Never mind.
Igen, amúgy egy kicsit.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
Aha, persze, csak átbasztál mindenkit közben.
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden. Without
Hát
me,
nem.
they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. Very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir,
Nem,
are
ez teljesen
jealous.
igaz.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the
Igen,
source of
ezeket
the
észrevettem
curse.
én is.
The poison below the well is no more. No thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it? Belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Új, 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 új. Dex is hozott már meg döntést. Mi legyen, Remu? Megkíméljük, vagy feláldozzuk? Az a jó, hogy nem írja egyébként, hogy mi lesz. Azt mondja, hogy megkíméljük ennek a communitynek a bástyáját, és őt hagyjuk itt főnöknek, vagy pedig fel fogjuk áldozni, de viszont nem fogjuk tudni, hogy mi lesz ennek a következménye. Nézzük meg. Nézzük meg. Az a baj, hogy én attól félek itt ennél a résznél, hogy itt csak annyit ér, hogy feláldozzuk a Blame Ritual-lel, de nem írja, hogy mi lesz a következménye, úgyhogy ez általában engem kicsit aggasztani szokott.
You say your flock forced your hand. For the greater good, you say you indulge their
Lehet, hogy
bloodlust.
nem jó döntést hoztunk.
I believe you did it.
Más volt a szín.
I believe your motive.
Más volt a szín.
You delighted in your magical witch hunt, your trivial rituals. You thought you'd be lauded for your humility and skill. But you have neither. Now all around you crumbles. Yet still you state your claim as the rightful protector of the people of New Eden. I have found the culprit, the devil worshipper, the source of the evil that has befallen your community. Sorry, son.
You're having a laugh. Can't be.
That don't.
Him?
My son, a witch? You mock us, sir. Present
Oh.
proof or retract your ridiculous accusation.
Now you need proof.
Lerántatok a
For
leplet.
years, Lammy studied your precious library of the forbidden, but he outdid his father. He learned. It was Lammy who taught Caleb Watson the dark ritual that
Na most
brought
mit
his
szólnak hozzá az
beloved wife
emberek?
back from the dead.
I was trying to help. I did nothing wrong.
No! Lord have mercy!
De várjál, most
Shame.
The boy was always strange.
mit csinálnak a fiával?
No, Lammy is a good boy. I won't have it.
Easy, Governor. Your son's intentions were sound, and his mistakes grave as they were. Did not poison the well.
Forgive me for swearing in the meeting house, but this is a blooming farce.
Have I ever failed you? In evil times, have we not endured?
Felnyitottuk
Have
az
I not
emberek szemét.
protected you?
Fooled by his own flesh. How could he be so blind?
Igen. Elmosolyodott.
Have
Az jót
faith.
jelent.
The Banisher has lifted the curse. Brighter days are here.
Ő volt a boszorkány, akit feláldozott annak idején ez a paraszt.
I knew you were
Vagyis
trouble.
igazából hamisan.
You and your lady. Look what you've done.
Don't
Pontosan.
push your luck, Haskell. I've given you a shot at redemption. It's more than you gave Deborah.
Damn you, Banisher. Paid in consideration of a curse lifted. All rights defended now and hereafter.
Kifizet.
I look forward to never seeing you again.
Don't count on it. The work's not done.
Saját szégyeljükben ülnek a saját templomukban.
After all this, don't forget to rest.
Reszteljünk akkor. Ó, hogy megnyílt. Óha. Aha. Oké. Oké. Azt mondja, hogy nem evident terrorists. Aha, Antiával azért eléggé gyakran ütlegeljük az embereket, szóval az érdekes. Nem, legyen ez egyszer. Te mi vagy? Banishing trigger... Igen, azt szoktuk használni... Nem. Igen... Legyen ez... The cost of punch attacks during fusions. Igen... Megnézzük. Maximum majd átváltjuk, hogyha nem. És akkor van még egy ilyen pontunk. With the rifle. A heavy attack nekem emelni meg utána. With the charge. Attack rifle. Banish. Azt az egyet még megtartjuk egyelőre.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember?
Így van.
Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
Ezt mondjuk ez igaz?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
That's not what I meant. But the lassie is dead. All we can do now is try to give her her rest.
Perhaps she does not want to rest. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
This has been hard for you. For me too. Perhaps we should think of how far we've come together and take heart.
I am dead, Rory. I am dead, and Suna will be gone for good.
You think I don't know this?
Ooh.
Don't make this about you, Red.
I wasn't. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing.
Nem olyan egyszerű helyzet ez.
Good night.
Egy ilyen conversation-tal próbáljál már meg jó estét kívánni. Most lépett le amúgy először. Az egész... Mennyit játszott? 26 órája játszunk ezzel a játékkal. 26 óra alatt. Még csak most lépett le először tőle.
Not funny.
De miért? Ez megváltozni a kapcsolatuk. Na, hát már így is túlléptük a keretet, ahogy akartam. Még egy negyed órát még fixen játszunk, csak hogy kerek legyen a VOD. Az a baj, hogy még van 3 óra hossza hátra a játékból. Szóval nem tudom. Nem tudom, hogy... Ha van valakinek kedves, itt ülni és... követni ebbe 2 emberke történetét, akkor lehet, hogy végignyomjuk, de... az combos lesz. Azt a 3 óra hosszát még végig akarjuk itt ülni. Nem volt crash. Jelzem, negyed óra, és 4 óra hosszája nem volt crash, az teljesen jó, mert amúgy szokott.
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You were not alone. Can we go now?
Menjünk.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
Nem tudunk travelozni.
Here's hoping.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Whoa, easy there.
This'll only take a moment.
Hogy mi?
See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling.
Ilyet se láttunk még?
The spell isn't working. I
Usual.
think she's gone.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web.
Have I mentioned how I know I am of you?
Go on.
Seeker! Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
She draws well.
Az biztos.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no seeker either.
El
Our
kell
only
mennünk
clue points to Kate
Katehez.
Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace and where to find her.
Oké, de kell nekem egy fast travel, mert én nem akarok 1,5 kilométert izélni. Oda el tudunk menni?
Shall we dance then?
Aye. Always.
They're vexed now. Look out!
Hiába nyom. Érdekes volt.
I can help. If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Oké. És most sem mehetek erre, ugye? Úgy nem tudom, mert amúgy tehát igazából itt a tábortűz. Szóval kivesszük innen a mapból. És akkor fast travel. Szopatsz, ugye? Egy, 2, 3, 4, 5 mellékküldetés. Ezeket nem csináljuk meg ma. Ez 100%, hogy ezeket nem csináljuk meg ma. Ó, és még itt... rohadjál meg. Nem.
Spared by the Banishers, but his undoing complete. Mr. Fairfax Haskell must live with his sins. Their governor rode the pendulum from pinnacle to pit. The shaken faithful must turn once again to the Lord. This new quest for purity may end like the last, in injustice and misery. But to whom will they listen? Can they be stopped before it's too late?
Problem. Ez így problem, sajnos. Elég reméltem, hogy végzünk meg. De az Istenért se akarja a játék, hogy végezzünk.
Camp is a camp no longer. It's a village.
Won't you leave me alone?
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious. I'll give you that.
Jól
But
van.
must you push so?
Nyugodtan, úgyse fogunk ma végezni.
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know.
Ez biztos.
It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
It can be.
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done?
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Goodbye to you, Huntress. I look forward to seeing things improve, now that you're in charge.
Thank you, Red. Travel safe.
Jó. Na. Itt most először is most itt így szétnézünk, de nagyon.
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
Hozzád jöttem, nem?
It's good of you to come.
Really? Why is that?
I've had time to think, to reflect upon my faults and failings. My sins, I suppose. You gave Jane peace. I'd like the same. What remains of my life stretches before me, and in it I must atone. I must start fresh.
Tell me more about this fresh start you seek.
I'm a merchant, a man of capital, by a fresh start, I mean an initial stake. Money, sir. Hidden in a chest. It was meant for Jane, for after.
I take it you want me to go get it for you.
I'll not say so, but it would be wrong to let good money go to waste. Hidden away in an abandoned house in the hills, south of here? Don't you agree?
Hát, az én dolgom eldönteni.
I'll bid you good day.
Jó, kaptunk egy chest ki. Ja, és... Find the treasure. Really? Find the treasure. Jó, azért még elmegyünk. Treasure-ért még elmegyünk. Ami itt van. Vannak a pályának bizonyos szegmensei, amik eléggé jól meg vannak csinálva, de nagyon sok van, ami egyébként nem a legjobb. Oh, really?
Once more with feeling. Snap out of it.
Have some of that.
Jó. Haladjunk a treasure-höz.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Nem mondod.
Don't just stand there. Move.
There's more of them.
Watch out. We made it angry. You shouldn't stay in there. Over my dead body.
Nem jó.
Squire's horde must be near.
I like your optimism. More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
Ja.
I need to find the key to open this.
Az nem jó. A másik oldalról menjünk. És ezt mégis hogy? Vagy lehet, hogy csak ez a kettő? De nem. Nem, az fönt van. Ez fönt van, és azt én nem látom sehogy. Vagy fölemelkedik? Hát, ha fölemelkedik. Jó, hát bárki látja, hogy ezt hogy kell megcsinálni, ezt kérem jelezze, mert jelenleg én fogalmam sincs. Jelenleg most fogalmam sincs, hogy ezt hogy lehetne megcsinálni. Főleg, hogy ezt nem tudom arrébb vinni. Van itt egy chest, amit valamilyen oknál fogva nem tudok kinyitni. Ja.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
Istenem, hülye vagyok. Vagy mi? Ezt most nem értem. Tehát ez a kettő van. Az van, és az van. De nincs másik. Nem értem. Nincs másik. Ott is van egy. Egy rohadék.
Picked and culled.
Egy rohadék volt. Ez volt az a chest key.
Varys's treasure is ours. Let's
Nem
hope there's
tudjuk
no
kinyitni.
blood on it.
Let's not ask.
Hol van itt a izé? Baszki, idáig vissza kell menni. Na jó. Visszafast travelozunk szépen, és akkor ott elmondjuk a parasztnak, hogy megvan a treasure.
Banishers.
I found the chest.
You did? How wonderful.
What will you do with the money?
The money is yours. You earned it.
Pénz.
And if you did not accept it as a gift, a token of my gratitude and my regret.
Kösz.
I'll bid you good day.
Na. Oké. Elérkeztünk oda, amire nem akartam igazából nagyon számítani a mai napon. Hát a mai napon azzal számoltam, hogy végezni fogunk a játékkal. De nem így történt, mert a játék szeret minket, és ezért adott még mellékküldetéseket. Amiket nyilván meg kell majd csinálnunk. Hol voltunk? Ja, itt voltunk, ezt levesszük innen. Úgyhogy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mellékküldetést kell még megcsinálnunk. És nyilván még a fő küldetés szálak. Szóval igen, ez megvan. Itt gondolom majd az egyiket be fogja tölteni. És így javarészt itt megvannak a dolgok, ez még nem végeztünk, de majd tehát lassan fogunk. Meg ugye még itt a maradékok. Tehát 5 történetszálat be kell fejeznünk. És még ugye itt vannak ezek. Ez nem ma fog megtörténni, ez túl hosszú idő. Magában a fő küldetés része veszel 3 óra hosszát, szóval nem. Szóval ez nem most fog megtörténni. Úgyhogy arra az elhatározásra jutottam, hogy a holnapi napon, azaz csütörtökön fogunk foglalatoskodni a Ghost of Tsushima-nak a 100%-ozásával. Úgyhogy folytatjuk azt. Nyilván a streamet onnan abba hagytuk. Pénteken szünet, szombaton meg délután fogunk ezzel a játékkal foglalatoskodni. Amint hazaértem, belekezdünk és most már még egy napot nem akarok rászállni, végig fogjuk vinni. Tehát stream idő szerint szombatról jön 5 óra hosszát kell rászánni erre a játékra, hogy most tényleg végleg végezzünk vele, de hát már így is már 27 óránál járunk, amit ebbe a játékba beleraktunk. És még mindig van benne egy 3-5 óra hossza. Sok. Egyszerűen nem gondoltam, hogy ennyi minden van benne. Vasárnap meg fogalmam sincs, hogy mi lesz. A vasárnapot még kitaláljuk. Úgyhogy ja, nagyjából ennyi. Úgyhogy köszönöm a figyelmet, aki itt volt és arra számított, hogy esetleg befejezzük a játékot, de ma sem jött össze. De ne csüggedjetek, mert már 4 vagy 5 stream óta mondom azt, hogy be fogjuk fejezni ezt a játékot. És még mindig nem fejeztük be. Na szevasztok!